What's up, everybody? DJ Ron, the classic DJ from the Bay. Just coming from working out in the gym on a rainy day in the Bay Area. Feeling good, a little out of breath. For those that have been knowing me for a long time, I know that's kind of a surprise to hear me say. But yeah, it's true. I've been doing it for a little while, doing a little bit of working out, trying to show my body that I do appreciate what it's done for me. Bring me 50 years, 50 and a half now, down the line, almost 51 years old. So it's truly a blessing. But look, I don't want to take too much time though. Just come to share this next video with you. And it's entitled Save the Dating. Save the Dating. And the reason why is because you know how people always say, save the date, because we're going to do X, Y, and Z. It's the same thought, I believe, when it comes to dating. The reason why I say I believe is because I've never been one that liked to date. You know what I mean? Liked it, is that a word? But look, I never really liked dating, you know what I'm saying? Or going out for the first time, going to spend money at a restaurant or this, that, and the other. And it's not about the money aspect of it or anything like that. The reason why I would say I don't like it is because I haven't done a whole lot of it. You know what I mean? I still don't really approve, especially the going out to a restaurant thing. You know, many people know me. I'm considered a chef. I'm a caterer. You know what I'm saying? So most things that we could get going out at a restaurant, I could make it myself. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, if you got to taste some soul food, hey, I can do that. You know what I mean? If it comes to doing some smothered chicken, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, it's all good. I got it. Barbecue, that's right up my alley. You want to go gumbo or something like that? Please, you ain't said nothing but a word. You know what I'm saying? But there are some things, though, I realize that I'm not good at or may not have the time to do so. So go back to those aforementioned things, the gumbo or going for soul food or even having barbecue may be appropriate, you know what I'm saying? But I prefer to go out, maybe have some sushi or something like that because that's something I have not mastered. I'm not a sushi roller, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I'm not as real good as frying some fish or whatever as I like to be. I've gotten better, but not there yet. You know what I'm saying? So go out and do things like that. But I'm just not a fan, especially in these times. And y'all know how it is when it comes to they talk about the Cheesecake Factory and things like that. And is that the appropriate place to go to? You know what I'm saying? That's beside the point. You know what I mean? I believe that the whole reason for us going out on the first date, if we go out on the first date, is to get to know one another. You know what I mean? And the reason why I'm using these things where it's not so sure is because it was never required for me. You know what I mean? And man, I'm just looking, I need to get lined up or whatnot. But look, the thing about it though is that it just wasn't required. You know what I mean? And I know I'm probably not the most handsomest guy in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about how Biggie said, you know, one of the lines that got me as far as his lyricism is like when he said, heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, some of y'all probably sing that song along with it. But my thing is this though. If we've already established the attraction part that we decided we're going to hook up or whatever, let's just do that. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say hook up is because that's what we called it back in the day. You know what I mean? It wasn't required to be a go to a restaurant type of date. You know what I mean? We would hook up and we're going to go kick it. You know what I'm saying? Kicking it meant picking her up. You know what I mean? Going to get a bag of weed, some of that good dank. You know what I'm saying? As we call it here in the Bay Area. Hit the liquor store. And then for us in Richmond, California, it was across the bridge to Vallejo, California, to the Isnar-Stizar. You know what I mean? An all-star hotel for those that didn't catch Mac Dre when he said it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. If it wasn't the Isnar-Stizar, it was the Motel 6, you know what I mean? Or for me, my favorite was Room 109 at the Crossing Motel, you know what I mean? On the under hot tub spot, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? So that's just the way that it was. But, you know, as we got older, I come to realize that dating is definitely a part of the process. A first date is probably part of a process. And if I had it my way, it'd be going to my house. Not necessarily at her house because I don't know you that well. You know what I'm saying? You know, unless it's somebody who I planted some seeds with, who, and that's a good topic for another video, talk about planting seeds. Be on the lookout for that one. But the thing about it, if I kind of got to know you a little bit and I can trust you, you know what I'm saying? But when we talking about dealing with stranger danger or whatnot, my house and your house is probably not the go. You know what I mean? So here's the thing about it. As I get into the dilemma aspect of it, I'm just looking to see, you know what I mean, what's the move? What's some good places to go for a first date? You understand what I'm saying? I've already said what my problem is. I've always hated dating. Matter of fact, I was going to name this video Hate Dating, but that's probably not the best way to say it. I just wasn't a big fan of it for the aforementioned reasons. You know what I mean? Spending some big money, $700 to go to Ruth Chris with somebody I don't even know if I like her or if I like her like that. You understand what I'm saying? And then, you know, finding out that I didn't, and now I wasted time and wasted a big bag of money. You know what I mean? Yeah, we might have had a good meal. I might have had a good meal, but that time and them dollars, I'm not going to ever be able to get back. You understand what I'm saying? And I could cook a steak better. No, not Ruth Chris. I've never been there, but I'm pretty sure for them to charge the kind of money that they're charging, I'm not on that level yet. You know what I'm saying? Plus, steak is not really one of my specialties, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just dilemmified because, you know, just the other day I was just on the phone with one of my old school partners, you know, and those, again, that's from Richmond. Y'all knew that Oakland was and probably still is the place to go. You see what I'm saying? So back in the days when I was 19, when I was 20, in my 20s and everything, me and my best friend or some of my other partners, you know what I'm saying? Might be two of us, might be even by yourself. You know what I mean? We would go shake up the trees. What does that mean? That means to go to Oakland, hit the strip up and down, you know what I mean? Find a nice young female that you like, you know what I mean? Pop at her, holler at her, get in the car, and then once again the plan was the same to the Isnar Stizar, you know what I mean? And that was it. That's what we did. You know what I'm saying? Now I hook up with her the third or fourth time, maybe go to Chef's, get some salad, go to Piper's, get a banquet or get a buffet meal or whatever or not, and kick it and hang out. But more often than not, that was the play. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all from the area, y'all know him. So I was on the phone with my old school partner who I never shook up the trees with, but I was on the phone with him and at the light, and I seen this young lady walking across the street, and it made me flash back to 25 years ago what we were doing. I mentioned it to him, and he cracked up because, you know, even though he's from a different part of my city, he used to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So we couldn't do nothing but laugh. But again, let's get to the dilemma of it all. What's the move, though? I like to hang out. I like to kick it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking, you know, maybe we go shoot some pool or something like that. I know movies is probably not the best place to go. Matter of fact, I know it ain't. You've been in a movie theater before. I've been in a movie theater before. Folks want to talk and get to know and say, you know, how many kids you got, all that kind of stuff and everything else. Well, other people like, hey, shut up, we're trying to watch the movie. You know what I mean? So that's probably not it. But what about on a picnic or whatever? You know what I'm saying? For me, I think an ideal thing to do would be to just her pick up the potato salad, I get some sandwich, or her make the potato salad, that's even better. I make some sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe just get some chicken or get some deviled egg potato salad from Safeway, you know what I'm saying? Let's meet at a nice park. Let's kick it. Let's talk to one another, get to know one another, you know what I mean? And just go from there, you know what I mean? It's not always about going out and everything. Matter of fact, I was talking to a married lady who, she said it wasn't until her 20th anniversary that her and her husband went to Ruth Chris. And she said that wasn't even all that. But the thing about it was everything's established. Y'all been married for over 20 years. But I like the philosophy. You understand what I'm saying? There's a time and there's a place for everything. But in the meantime, tell me, what's your idea of a first date? You know what I mean? How much money should be spent, if there's spent at all? You understand what I'm saying? Help me to help others with aspects like this. But I can't lie. It'll be a help to me too. You know what I'm saying? This is DJ Ron, the classic DJ from the Bay. I'm signing off. That's the dilemma of a good man. Appreciate you all. God bless.